Hello, Mihri Beauty, Potion Master, or Jack's Giant? Which of those is the best? I'd say probably Mihri, maybe Potion Master. I don't particularly value Jack's Giant, and Beauty, it's a hit and miss character, it really is. I mean, if you can get Sarcophagus, she's absolutely amazing. Otherwise, maybe not as much. Let's go with Mihri this time around. Do a bit of royals. That's not royals, my friend. Take this baby dragon right now. We have the dragon, but what is the knight supposed to fight it, The prince, right? Act 2? Perhaps. Let's see. Calling on the knight. Or prince, rather. Selua, Fallen Angel, Trophy Hunter, Loki, Sad Dracula, Pop, and the Fates. Wonder what the Fates are picking. If they decide to keep re-rolling like I've seen some people do, they will very quickly die. Trying to find the perfect character to force upgrade. Okay, we have found a prince, that's good, and we can even buff it with some sugar and spice. And everything nice. So, Trophy Hunter, not gonna do much yet for us. I mean, against us. Scariest right now might be Loki, if he was lucky. Yeah, Pop, if he has a support, especially next round when he has enough characters to actually enjoy that. The Fates, I don't know if it's early, like late enough. It needs to be sort of early mid-game for the Fates to really come into their own, assuming they actually got a good character to upgrade. Well, that's why Forbidden Fruit's so good. You take 2 damage yourself and then you can hit others for 3. Not to mention you save yourself from taking 3 if you turn around a situation where you might otherwise have lost. Now we have a whole bunch of royals here. I'm really spoiled for choice. I'm just taking some dwarves. And I'm sighing. You might not hear it, but I am sighing inside. So, finally find out what the Fates have managed to procure. Let's see if they were logical and just took whatever was there on the first turn, or whether they... I don't think they took enough damage to not have, so it should be fine. I mean, we tied on the first round, right? We only took 3 damage. I see, probably a blind mouse. Although a rainbow unicorn might have been it, but I more or less doubt it. I think it's more likely it was a blind mouse. It's something that you'd very much want to pick. And they were also further, like first on the row. So Cinderella plus Lonely Prince is the obvious. We're happy with that. We're very happy with that. Oh, and here's another princess. That's quite a decent one to get early. Obviously it's going to be a bit difficult because we are getting her at third in instead of instantly. And it's already, even if you get her instantly when you hit 3, she's already too weak most of the time to complete the quest without help. You need a bit of luck to really make it without help from spells or support, which we don't have yet. So we'll have to keep an eye out for such things. Still though, Mihri, if you get any other prince or princess upgraded, starts buffing her, so it's easier. Besides, the upgrade is worth a lot more for us than for a normal character. Just another brick in the wall, right? We're trying to build princes and princesses as strong as we can. Oh, that's nice. We denied the kitty cat first value. Still, because there's 3 evil, everything gets +2 attack, and these sheep are doing work. Absolutely demolishing us. That's the mid-game power of Fallen Angel. Should I? No, I don't think so. That's much better for us. So we have a whole bunch of those princesses. Nothing that actually upgrades, unfortunately, but we can do... probably quest is more important. This improves our chances for the Brave Princess to complete the quest and advances Cinderella, which is important. The thing is, put stuff with 2 or less health on the back line if possible, because Earthquake exists, and if you see it, you should probably take it out of the game if you can afford to. It's an excellent spell to ruin someone's day and protect you from taking health damage. Sad Dracula, Mostly, what do you put on the first spot? A dragon or perhaps a Sherwood Sure Shot to enjoy the free slay. Other than that, I'm not sure what actually benefits. I suppose at this point Wretched Mummy is also possible. Oh, and of course the princess. Since he won the 50-50, it was a 1 in 8 though, for his princess to attack my princess first. Oh, that's excellent. He had a chance to maybe make a comeback into this match, if the range was the last one to die, and the others tanked for it. Since it did not happen, we handily beat him. I'm considering Blind Mouse because of how good Sky Castle is, but I think I'd rather just use this money right now to buy princes and princesses. Or something like this Good Witch. It's also nice. The amount of power it gives me is not to be underestimated. I'd love to play this, but my characters will die, so I won't. There's also this Ogre Princess. I could sell Tiny for the Ogre Princess if I feel like it's worthwhile. Is it worthwhile? Bit questionable, right? It's not that we have that many of them, but we have 4 next round, so we'll start procuring all of those. Arthur, Juliet, etc. I think it should be skipped. Okay, that's another piece of the quest. It's still better. So at this point, we really don't believe in her completing the quest, but perhaps with all the support we've given her now, maybe she'll complete it? I don't know about that. As for the rest of it, we have not a single upgraded Prince or Princess, and no Romeo, which is the basis for Romeo and Juliet, and that's probably one of our best mid-game tools. So far, I'd say we've had pretty terrible luck. Not as bad as this guy. I mean, he's pop, and he's so low on health. Then again, we might be joining him in a moment. Yep. 6 damage. Oh, we still do slightly better than this unlucky pop. I suppose I may as well, but... fine. We do very much want to get the buff. Secret Stash, I guess, the rest does nothing for us. That's another princess, but she's not a very good one, and I don't think we're strong enough to start looking for random princesses. Juliet we are very happy to take. Very happy, although I think Nutcracker, because we've just hit 4, might be better right now, and then I'll lock for Juliet. Makes more sense to me. If I had Romeo it would be different, but this guy is now 512. He should be able to. He's stronger than the base Nutcracker by 2 health, and it's just the first turn that you could possibly get Nutcracker, well, unless you happen to find XP, which is nice. So I think this Nutcracker has a chance to make it, and if it does, it's potentially Sky Castle on top of the very nice Mihri synergy. So all in all, I think this was the right call to make. We will of course be buying Juliet and then rolling. I'm not gonna take Sleeping Princess. I'm just looking for useful ones. So Juliet, Romeo, Wizard, Arthur, completing this Frog Princess. More Sherwood Sure Shot will be accepted, but not the level 3 princesses that really don't do that much for us. I mean, I would have taken them if they came earlier, but now it's really a race for power. And rewarded for that spell. Exactly 3 health. This gives 4. Would have been dead. Okay, survived 2 hits in 1 round. That's very nice. Quite happy with that result. Okay, that's a bit... but it's fine. Notice that we've put Cinderella last because she's an upgraded character. Our only upgraded character. And that increases the damage the opponent takes. So that's the reason to think about it. Obviously now we'd rather just play something else that's more useful. Question, should I kidnap? Should I kidnap from Loki? Or just troll? Perhaps I'll just troll. I can sell for a spell, but there's not much to do with this spell. Bit sad. I was hoping for a more useful spell. I could sell even 2. But nothing happened, so no. Oh well, hopefully this brave princess completes the quest, and Nutcracker, I just want 1 point, that's all. 1 point is enough. Those 2 requests might be too much as is though. Loki is 2nd place and 9 damage, 12 health, these are not high numbers, not at all. In fact, I'd be worried that we are going to lose. We could mix with old Cinderella, try and find an upgraded level 3 that might be useful, but I'm not sure I should. Or rather, I think it's a bit of a waste of gold. Chances of getting nothing useful are quite high, I'd say. Okay, that's 1 quest done. That's definitely going to be a problem, those high health. Fairies? Fairy godmothers. But it's okay, we tied, we didn't need to win this, just tie it is enough. We have grown. And I'd say Merlin's Hat. I know Haunted Helm's not bad, or even Telltale Quiver when we find wizards, but since we have such strong synergy, oh nice, with casting spells on Good Boy and Wizard, I think, do you take, Fairy Tale or Ring of Region? Maybe Ring of Region. So since we have such strong synergy with things like the Wizard, oh, that's Arthur. Don't mind if I do. I'll also take this. XP, excellent. Not sure I want this guy in. First instead of that. That's okay. Actually, I could consider letting this be buffed. And then what? No, I don't think so. I think it's fine to have Arthur giving me +4/+4. We'd very much like Romeo to start growing, if we could wrangle it. If we find the crystal ball, it'll be insane. Okay, that's an artifact. Sky Castle is what we'd really want. And this... okay. Fine either way. But definitely the winners here, and by quite a margin. Just another Romeo and Juliet. So we didn't manage to get it. We can take Ring of Rage instead of this secret stash. It's a bit of a waste, but what can you do? Ring of Rage is nice for us the moment we find wizards. And even beforehand it's fine. No, I think I'll keep rolling. Don't have a crystal ball, so I can't just spam these. Should I suppose this, I can cast another spell this round, but should I take these 2? I will. At this point I feel more safe. And, oh, I'm selling this for all that. At this point I feel more safe, so I can afford myself this opportunity. And also because level 3 is so much better once we have Merlin's Hat. Getting 1 level 3 artifact is nice, but once you already have one piece of the combo, any other is far better. Just because of how insane it is when you keep buffing a good boy, or even a wizard. Not that we have one yet. Still, 3 upgraded means they'll start growing 6/6 every round, so we'll stay relevant even if we don't find anything in particular. It's gonna be a problem if we find more Juliet or Arthur or Wizard, because I don't really have what to sell. Should have thought of that before I took these Princess Peep. I guess maybe I'll sell 1 weak upgraded character if I have to. Do I have one? Not exactly, huh? All he had was the dragons, the rest of his draft is insultingly weak. Which explains why he lost. So, can we make it? Yes, we did. Crystal Ball? No Crystal Ball, how unfortunate. I could take +10. Should I take +10? Or Ring of Revenge, perhaps? instead of this. Just to have something. What else is there? This is nice if we had a wizard, which we don't. Ah, Juliet, don't mind if I do. I guess I'll sell for double. Yeah, that's not great. I'll sell for double. What about this gingerbread knight? It's pretty big and it's not even procced yet. I don't have 20 health. I have more. It's an option, but I'd have to sell 2 things or lock with 2 gold. Well, I suppose lose 1. Another on the roll, right? But I don't have space for another. Okay, that's Arthur. That's nice. Arthur's very nice. We already have 1 in, and we do want them. Just an upgrade Arthur. 1 is enough. If you can find 2, it's even better, perhaps, depending on how upgraded the rest of them are. If this is Sky Castle, I'll have 3 more. Incidentally, we have 3 couples here. Obviously, if I can find 1 additional, this is not the end. Silly me. So, fighting Fallen Angel. Fallen Angel's fallen off, funnily enough. +2/+2 on everything is not that good right now. It's still relevant, but that dragon did work. Killed quite a bit. On the other hand, I think my stuff's pretty big. I'm surprised you have this Aeon here, because it's gonna steal slays some of the time from this feasting dragon, which is very, very nice. Still, the feasting dragon did a lot of work for him. He's well off on his way to having everything be gigantic in his store, which is sad for the rest of us. I hope I don't meet him soon. Now, Sky Castle, please. No Sky Castle, very sad. I'll take something, I think in this case Coin of Charon maybe? Because I want to reduce the amount of artifact possibilities at level 4 to try and get Sky Castle. I don't really have what to place this on. Let's see, here's Arthur. Don't have what to place this on either. But we'll take Arthur though. What am I putting this instead of? I do want to start buffing them more, especially Juliet, who's gonna stay. But everything here is too strong. The difference in stats is insane. I mean, even if this provides 6/6, it's basically 2023. No, I suppose 2023 in stats is fine. It's a bit weaker than 26/29, but on the other hand, it stays, so it's fine. Really wish we could find a wizard and a good boy now, but it's fine. Arthur's going to help, and maybe with Arthur finally giving us Sky Castle, it's about time. Then these 2 will combine and I'll be able to forget about upgrading any more princesses and just focus on a good boy. Oh, that's fine. Oh, come on. Too strong, way too strong. It's going to eat the Juliet as well, and then I'm probably going to lose. No, wait, the Juliet's pretty big. She might be able to kill both. Yep, she definitely kills both. Another 17 damage if she hit the other one first. Still would have been my win, I think. So, Arthur. Sky Castle? No Sky Castle, but Reduplicator. Reduplicator is fine. I can also take Forking Rod, but I'm not sure I want to. The Forking Rod might actually be better than Reduplicator, because it allows Good Boy to grow twice as fast, essentially, because with Merlin's Hat, every spell that buffs works with Forking Rod. So should I try to be a bit... I'm not sure. Double growth is very, very nice. I suppose I'll take double growth. No, I'll take Reduplicator because I don't even have a Good Boy right now. Should think about how do I survive until Good Boy rather than... fine. Nah, not what we're looking for. No. Could have actually gotten that chicken if I wanted to. No, nothing. How sad. How sad is that? Still though, we have reduplicators, so it's going to be way more valuable now when she returns. And she's quite big. So are my opponent's characters though. Look at the size of these guys. 6707. It's going to take quite a few hits from Juliet to kill that thing. And it's my loss. Alas, that's one really large dwarf. Good boy, wizard, Romeo, sure shot. Oh wait, this. Should probably take it, right? Yeah, level 6 artifacts are very nice. Instead of what? This, I suppose this, yeah. Here's the wizard, finally. I suppose you can get it, maybe it'll help you. It can still grow, obviously. Whether through a good boy if we find one, or just me getting more triples. The court wizard is necessary for our long-term plans, but currently utterly useless. We don't have spear or a good boy, or it's too late in terms of buffing it with spells. It's not gonna do much. Thing is, without the wizard or a good boy, we just don't do enough, as you might have noticed against that dwarf. We're going to start losing very, very badly soon. Maybe this way would give it more chance to strike something in case of ranged. No wait, what am I doing? Keep the high HP characters up front. This is Trophy Hunter. Don't let him kill anything. Oh, excellent, it died. Because we kept the high HP characters up front and relegated our dear Romeo to the back, we have a bit more of a chance. That thing is monstrously large, 103.5. It's a tie. We don't mind ties, honestly. It's not like we're that strong, we weren't expecting to win. Not useful. Not useful. I mean... am I desperate enough to do that kind of upgrade on Romeo? Not really. I guess I'll take Fog. Maybe it'll help save me. This is really pathetic. From the beginning of the game we've only seen 2 sure shots, and we saw the first one turn 2 or something. Then there's Romeo, hasn't really upgraded yet, and finally this one wizard that came so late as well. No good boy. Definitely not going well for us in terms of winning this late game. We seem to be first place, but I'd say we probably are the weakest right now. Maybe if this guy completes the quest by hitting twice, which sounds a bit unlikely, but it's possible, then we can get something like Singing Sword, doubling the damage of the front row and giving us a bit of a chance against those very heavy characters like that dwarf we've seen. Spear would also be fine. It's very nice with Court Wizard and even Good Boy, giving it a little boost. Okay, quest complete. 17, that means he's going to grow, that's very sad. That's a bit large. Not that. Seriously? You barely survived by the skin of your teeth because of extreme luck. Huh. What to do? No mages, no 3 cost except for 1 Romeo maybe, or 1 sure shot. Guess Pandora. Now, if only I survive this round, it might be nice next round. Not looking like the game plans for this to happen. I suppose I'll be able to put this 14 attack wizard in at some point, maybe. Another wizard. That's nice, maybe, but suppose I'll do it. I'll lock for it, but I'm not sure what exactly it's going to give me. I mean, without a good boy, the second wizard's just too small. Even the first wizard's probably too small. No, wait, instead of 41, 49, how about that? Supposing you put a wizard in instead of it. How many hits does it need to take to give me the same? 34? I don't know. I'll try. Oh, come on. Well, at least it did nothing. That hit was actually bad for me. That's 28 damage. 42 damage. I'm not sure it's going to make a bit of a difference. I mean, it hit quite a bit. I think it did more damage overall. Okay, +5/+5 to everything is nice. I guess we'll sell her, buy another wizard. I say nice, it's not too bad. It is more like it. Question, should I? I suppose take it while you have it. This is really silly. We haven't found anything except these two wizards in so long. It's like Good Boy doesn't exist. Dromio, Sure Shot. It's not like there's anyone else using the same characters as me. But it's not happening, huh? I think it's highly likely that we don't make it now. Our characters are not that tanky, and this case slays are going to be insane. They're probably going to ruin my backline as well. Very, very likely. We'll see, I shouldn't be too pessimistic. I might survive, even if I lose. Oh, perfect. Nice. Nice, perfect. Definitely my win. Wizard has been doing work. He's not dead. Should I? It's a bit silly on the one hand. What am I even going to replace, right? I mean, if it's Sky Castle does something. Fine, I'll take it. Sky Castle will solve so many problems. Finally, finally. Instead of this, I guess it's not doing much at this point. Fancy Pants now? Instead of the Sky Castle, it's over. Or just skip. I think we'll just skip both for the gold. Gold's fine. Let's see. We are growing faster now by 8-8. So that's nice. Oh, here's another wizard. I mean, it's very nice to have two wizards, but it's too small and I don't have a good boy. So I should just keep rolling for a good boy. Here's a spell. Ah, terrible. Absolutely terrible. How is it this one spell out of all of them? I'm not gonna lock for that 10. I definitely looking for a good boy. A good boy is definitely what we're looking for. This guy wasn't weak, but I suppose it's the end. Only if this three of us remain. I guess none of us is really getting what we want, but... Ah, why those two? Oh well. It didn't really matter. Good. I had 2 and 3 for that to happen. Fine. 50 is a bit much, but I guess I should get used to larger numbers, even without Good Boy. Nothing here, it's just me and this bounty hunter. If I die to exactly 8 or 9 damage, I am so sad. Was he using something that would benefit me to fog? Let's see, I don't think his Baba Yaga at the back were that large. I think it was mostly the front line that was the problem. So I'm not sure, might have been. I'll skip it, I think. Bit ridiculous. But what can you do? Another upgraded Juliet. No, I don't think so. Now Romeo comes. So, we're sad. Usually I'd love to have Sherwood Shoreshot in, but she's too small. This is bigger. Okay. Let's see. Was he the guy that had the black dragon? Not much I can do about it, even if he is. Oh wow. That's the win for him, I believe. Yeah, look at it. The sleigh did so much. The piggy and the sleigh. I think he would have won anyway. Look at the size of this insane echo. I don't think I had a chance in the beginning. But definitely much better chance if the piggy landed on something else, or if the didn't get the sleigh on the piggy, which was the only thing he could slay. So yeah, that was... It is what it is, I suppose. Still 2nd place, not bad, especially considering we had no wizard for the vast majority of the game and no good boy at all, not a single one. I think we did quite okay. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.